About a month ago, I picked a jury on a murder case. It's a very conservative district. And the judge did a big deal about the importance of Fifth Amendment, the importance of presumption of innocence, the importance of beyond a reasonable doubt. The prosecutor went on for, I think, for 2 hours with a PowerPoint presentation talking about the importance of all these things. And questions that typically I roll out the questions, I get at least 15 cards, just like one card. And I know that's not the truth, but there had been such a suppression of communication with all the other things that had gone on. So finally I said, well, listen, would everyone agree with me that if you're asked a question one way, that you may give a different answer if you're asked a question a different way? And so I'm going to cover the same issues, but I'm going to ask it in a different way. And I want you to really listen to my question and see if it applies to you. And I would be shocked if it's only one. And so, you know, I just had to like hammer away. But the duty to serve really worked well for us, because there was a woman on the front row who had already said, yes, I knew someone whose daughter had been murdered, but it wouldn't affect me. I would set it aside. I would make a decision based on the law and the facts and the evidence presented. And I would hold the state to beyond a reasonable doubt. She had already said that several times by the time I got to her. And I just said, well, I mean, how close is this friend? Well, she wasn't very close at the beginning, but then we became very close through this process. And well, what was that like for your friend? You know, oh my God, she's just totally devastated her life. Well, what is it like for you to be there for your friend while she's going through the investigation for her daughter's murder? And she says, oh, well, you know, yeah, it's hard. It's really hard to be there. And I said, this is still going on? Yeah, it's still going on. Well, it seems pretty fresh. And I can tell that you're, you know, really emotional just talking about it. And I know that you do your best. You try and follow the law, try and follow the judge's instructions, try to set this aside. But when it comes right down to it, that's just not possible, is it? I mean, given what you've told us. Is it fair to say that this is your duty not to serve on this case, given what your experience is right now? She said yes, and I got her shot for cause. So I got, but it was like pulling teeth, you know, for a couple of hours because of all the suppression had gone. But I would just call on people. I was just aggressive.